Hey there everyone, I'm Cody Hooks, reporter with the Taos News. The next edition of your community newspaper hits the stands and streets Thursday morning, so here is a sneak peek of what we have in store for you this week. In the news, Gary Johnson called up the newsroom last week. On Thursday, the Taos News brings you an exclusive interview with the two-term Republican governor of New Mexico and the two-time Libertarian nominee for president. We talked cannabis, the war on drugs, federal land transfers, even UFOs, all worthwhile topics here in Taos. With less than 2 weeks to go before Election Day, Johnson makes his final pitch to the voters across the country, in New Mexico, and here at home in Taos. Also in the news, another person has jumped from the Rio Grande Gorge Bridge. The man's death on October 21st has brought more attention to efforts to install safety infrastructure at the site. Read about those efforts and hear from the family of the man who jumped. In sports, it was a close game Friday night, but the Taos Tigers prevailed in a glorious triumph over the West Las Vegas Dons, ending the game 30-27. Now, our sports editor Arsenio Trujillo tells me this is a big deal. So Thursday morning, read about what went right for Taos. And in lifestyles, it's great outdoors this week, and we give you a Halloween treat with a story about the tarantulas seen crawling across the mesa on warm autumn afternoons. As it turns out, tarantulas are still a mysterious spider. Also, be sure to check out a piece on hiking and getting out and about by our regular contributor, Cindy Brown. And in tempo, it's my favorite time of year, balloon rally time. That's coming up this weekend. If you missed or skipped out on the big Albuquerque shindig, make sure to get out this weekend for our very own balloon fiesta. Also, we've got you covered when it comes to tracking down the best Halloween and Dia de los Muertos events. And just so you know, the National Weather Service shows some clouds here and there for the next few days, but we ought to be staying above the freezing mark for a little while longer. And that'll do it for this edition of the Taos News.